Oh, we're all
Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
Let's get these chairs moved to the proper spots. There we go.
Hold on.
Let's get this fixed.
Well, that's really far down, but okay.
That's right. We can raise this up. We are getting our bearings straight since we've been, doing the half and half remote thing the last 2 weeks and all that. But we're here. We are back. We're live. No one's remote.
Nope.
Let's see here. All right, there we go.
I think we're
there. She is. The Queen of Pink is here.
Hello.
Hello, Andra. Have you ordered more pink stuff?
I was about to say, we got some on the what's new.
Hello, Michelle. Michelle's like, good morning from sunny Florida. Great to see you guys both back.
Yes, it is nice to be back.
It is nice to be here.
I'm glad that I have my voice back.
You sound good.
Yeah, I sound great. I still have congestion, but, I'm not going to complain.
I'm still working on my voice, so... For an update, after last Thursday's somewhat remote live, I went to the doctor Thursday afternoon and tested positive for flu B and was told I have double pneumonia. So, like when I was, like Deneen said, just if you're going to get sick, just go big or go home.
Yeah.
That's what she told me. So she said she appreciated my commitment to
really
just going all in, go whole hog when it came to getting sick. So I'm going to apologize if I try not to cough my way through this whole thing. I make no guarantees because I'm going to be down with this pneumonia for, they said, probably a month or so. Let's see.
Well,
good morning.
Saying you sound great, so.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Hi, Nancy. How you doing? Andrew said, you both sound so much better. Homes and gardens.
I think
better.
It's because of the whole fill in the blank. I have issues with the same thing.
Yeah.
Meglet. Good morning, Meglet.
Hey, Meg.
Oh, your cart's ready to almost hit order.
That's right.
That's exciting.
That's right.
Did you guys hear that the Sedum is back? Sweet Annie is back in stock.
As of what? Was it yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So that is exciting. Started selling it right away as soon as it got turned on, so we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Andrew said predictive text thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate predictive text. I actually ended up turning it off on my phone because I'll start typing something and it'll just assume that it knows what it wants that next word to be, and it's like, no,
I need to do the same thing.
That's not what I was going to say.
Because I'm like always texting my friends and it's like I don't even know what it's sending and I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yep. Hi, Robin. How you doing? Good morning to you as well.
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Kat also said, sun is shining here, but still cold and snow is still around. Yeah, it was snowing this morning driving in, which is stupid because it was like 50-something yesterday.
It was 55, and we were outside playing with racing in the backyard, running around.
Yeah, I walked out of work yesterday afternoon without a coat on. It felt just a long sleeve. It felt great. And then this morning it was snowing. So, Nancy ordered her Sedum.
Yay! Good job, Nancy. I'm glad you got it.
I apologize.
My goodness.
This is gonna be a rough 45 minutes. But
what are we gonna do with you?
I don't know. My house is a hackstone right now between me and Aiden and Madeline. So
that's how we were a couple weeks ago. So I feel ya.
Yeah, it's just everyone's just walking around like vampires, just coughing.
Poor Adley's volleyball team. They have been taken down left and right as well. So hopefully, I think there's 10 girls on the team, and I think besides two of them, we've all been taken down. So, hopefully,
at that point, almost everyone's through it. Yeah. So you should be in the clear the rest of the season.
Yep. Hopefully. Yeah. We have a tournament Sunday, so hopefully everybody's better before the tournament, which we had one last week, and we were third in gold again. So the girls are doing awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is excellent. Well, if it's your first time here, my name is Brian.
And I'm Nichole.
And we are from Factory Direct Craft Supply, also known as FactoryDirectCraft.com. We are a family-owned craft supply company here in Dayton, Ohio, celebrating over 40 years in business. It'll be 41 years later this year. We have all manners of craft supplies, paper mache, artificial
miniatures,
artificial florals like Sweet Annie, Sedum. we're just gonna keep plugging that stuff because you guys have been buying it like crazy.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see when the trend runs out. I don't know if it will.
I don't
like,
know
it's
if
just,
it will. It's just the Sweet Annie sedum bush. It's just a great greenery that you can just
do so much with
piece it, pull it apart and just put it in your finished product to give it some texture and details. And it's I don't know if it will ever go out.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. Because sometimes you see things that'll get hot for a while, but man, that Sweet Annie for over a year now, it's like we just can't keep it in stock.
No.
So we finally got a nice proper shipment in this. So we should be good for a little bit. So Kat said dealing with a cough also is rapid right now.
It's everywhere.
The cough is the worst. So that and getting coughing fits and then I can't get a breath because I'm every ounce of oxygen's out of my lungs. And
Do you have a humidifier going on in your house? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I have a humidifier. I have my inhaler next to my bed because of asthma. Sometimes I've had coughing fits that have led to some small asthma stuff. Yeah. So I have an inhaler at work. I have one that I keep next to the bed. I have one I keep in my truck.
You just got them all. You got every square covered.
Got to keep it all covered. So Kat said, "Looks like you're feeling better, Brian." Looks can be deceiving, Kat, but I'm here. So
he's doing okay.
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah.
I'm here. I've been here all week, so I'm just getting on through. So Kat said she doesn't think it's gonna go out of style.
No.
There's a great
Sweet Annie is just a great item. There are some people that actually buy the real stuff dried out, which I don't know if animals are allergic to it or what, but I know it, after a while it falls apart and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And it just, it looks great, but it doesn't last long. So that's where our sedum bush, Sweet Annie is just perfect. So I'm glad that we have it for you guys since, that other big box store.
Forget them.
Yeah, who needs them?
Hey, Cindy. Cindy's a first-time viewer. What is your shopping link? So our store is factorydirectcraft.com. I would suggest waiting until after the live to go there. Otherwise, it'll navigate you away. But
you don't want to lose us.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, factorydirectcraft.com. Again, we're an American company here in Southwest Ohio, a little south of Dayton. We have well over 41,000. We have so much new stuff that just came in. We got another container in on Monday of paper mache. Yep. I believe we have a 20-foot container coming of something on Friday.
That's what Chris was telling me.
Lots of new stuff. Like I said, over 41,000 active items across a whole wide gamut of types of craft supplies. If you're into primitive, rusty stuff, we have a ton of it. We're the largest importer of paper mache in the country, I believe. Artificial florals, tons of dollhouse miniatures, all kinds of wood items, wood cutouts, wood craft items. You name it, we probably have it. So, hey, Suzanne, how you doing? Always good to see you here.
Good morning. Thanks for joining.
And as always, whenever you guys are sharing what you're working on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, FaceSpace, MySpace.
Whatever you want to call it.
I don't think anyone uses MySpace anymore. But
no.
But if you do, make sure you tag us in it. Also, as we always mention, Nikki has the private group for all you makers out there to kind of show what you've been working on, share some inspiration, get some inspiration. So you can always join that group. We'll post the link, around the end of the video. Or if you need to, just shoot us a message on Facebook and Nikki can send you an invite to the group. Yep. So that way it's a good way to show what you guys are doing with all of your favorite stuff.
Or just ask questions. If you are trying to do a craft and you're like, okay, I'm working on this. I don't know where else to go. Shoot a message or show a picture and be like, okay, what else would you do with this? I mean,
absolutely.
That's the great thing about the private group is that, for one, you don't have all the other noise on Facebook out there. you just have a community of crafters that can come together and get some inspiration, help each other out. So it's just a great page. A lot of people are sharing their projects on there, which is always fun to see. So
that's awesome. Andrew wants to know the supplier of the enamel stuff will be bringing more products in from them. And can you ask if they can make 12 by 12 scallop trays?
So the items that came, all the enamel product, I believe most of them are, or all of them, they're discontinued. They're discontinued. Yeah. So there was a company that had this and they were going out of business. So what we did is we, as a crafting company, we try to help and find these unique items. We've helped a lot of people that were, decided to close the business, or if something happened, they had to close. We go and we try to help and take all their supplies. We've done that with doll wigs.
Yep.
What is that company called?
Tolina's.
Yeah. So we've done that. We've helped them, and that's with the enamel, all the metal work.
Yeah.
We've taken that supply. Yeah. So what we have is what we have. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get other sizes. Right.
But there is always the possibility, because we do work with manufacturers of wood items, metal items, a lot of our rusty tin items, galvanized items, primitive items. A lot of that was stuff that we went straight to one of the factories we work with and asked them to make that. So we could certainly look into doing 12 by 12 scallop trays in different colors and things like that. Obviously, there would be some lead time involved. It's not something that we can just order and get in right away. But I can certainly, I have a guess kind of what color you're looking for, Andra.
Pink.
If I had to guess, I'm going to, I know it can be dangerous to assume, but if you're looking for pink 12 by 12 scallop trays, let me check with our buyer Pam and see what
we can see what we can do.
Pam can send some messages off to some of our factories that we work with and see who can do that for you for sure. Hi Debbie, how you doing? Debbie's a regular here. Hi Martha. Hello Jennifer, how you doing? Make sure I don't want to miss anybody here.
I was going to say, if you're new here, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know where you found us. Yep. If you're just scrolling on Facebook, happen to come, around our beautiful faces, or, saw us on ads or projects or whatnot.
Yeah, Cat Stone said, trying to finish my St. Patty's hat spray.
Ooh, fun.
The greens I ordered are fantastic to work with. We'll post to the group when I get finished. Awesome.
Ooh, I cannot wait.
That's great. Well, speaking of projects, have you brought anything you've been working on to show the masses?
I did. So, this is not a project that I have posted quite yet. I think I'm going to get everything situated and set up for posting this weekend. But yeah, I'm full on board with spring crafts. And so I know I talked about this on a previous live a couple weeks ago, that I had made a fabric carrot. No sew, nothing. So we have these linen napkins, and I just cut them up and, made a little carrot out of it, hot glued it, and stuffed it. But we have all these little greeneries that work perfect for it. It's kind of got messed up in my bag. But here is my little carrots.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cute. I've got one little small one, got a bigger one. We have these paper tags. It's a little bit bigger, but I tore it to, so it wasn't too big for the carrot. I don't know, these tags sell out quick, so I don't know if we have them in stock at this time.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
know
have to check. But we have this greenery. It works perfect for carrots. I've got some twisted wire on there, some jute, some raffia. So turned out really cute.
Yeah, we got the whole Midwest coming in here right now. Bev said Bev's checking in from Iowa. We got Kimberly checking in from Kansas. Cindy is in Springfield, Missouri. Original Jersey girl.
Love it.
That's a long way from Jersey, Cindy.
Is.
That's a big change going from Jersey to Springfield, Missouri. So let's see. Meg said, I'm starting with the pink soap wire basket to start my organizing of my crafts. Awesome.
Oh, perfect.
That's great. Joseph said, can you get Santa Claus beards? We've
I-
had them before.
Yes.
We can check with one of our buyers and see if we still have. One of the things that we're looking for right now is a source for some more like wigs, doll supply kind of things. We have some makers that are manufacturing the bed dolls for us again. So like the 13.5-inch vinyl bed dolls, we do have a good supplier for those. Let us see what we can find out on beards for you.
I know that we do have some folk fur trim. We did have it in multiple colors. It looks like at this time we only have just one color, which is actually, it's perfect. It kind of has like a gray and white color to it.
Yeah, it's like the frosted silver.
The frosted, yeah.
The faux fur.
But yeah, it's faux fur, and I know I've used it a lot with making beards.
Yep. Yeah, that would work for that purpose for sure. So Andrew said, that would go great with your repurposed frame.
Yes, it would.
It would go well with your frame.
Yeah.
So Cat Stone said, very cute. Michelle Lopez said, super cute. Meg said, adorable carrots. And Debbie thought it was very cute as well.
You know, I was just searching online trying to figure out a craft that I can do with the products that I had at home, because I haven't gone shopping here yet, and everybody's been so busy, so Chris can't pick me in, and sick. So Chris hasn't been able to pick me an order, so I'm like, you know what? I have these napkins. They work great for a lot of other crafts that I've done. Let's make a carrot. And
make a carrot.
Yeah, it turned out great. I was happy.
Yeah. So did you guys watch much of the Olympics?
Oh, I watched it every single day. I'm kind of sad that it's over.
Yeah.
It was just fun.
Yeah, I mean, I was in bed for 4.5 days, so I watched a lot of curling. As I mentioned beforehand, I was excited about it. I watched a lot of hockey. Pretty much all the skiing and snowboarding stuff.
The curling people, they know how to yell.
Yeah, you got to.
They
People don't realize. So from where they released the rock all the way down to the landing area, that's the size of a basketball court.
Yeah.
So you're having to communicate to someone the length of a basketball court, which way you want them to sweep to get the rock to go and things like that. So you got to yell.
So
you got to yell.
So when they're rubbing the ice, that's adding friction and slowing it down. Either
way. It depends on which way they can either smooth the ice, they can smooth it to make it speed up or keep going, and they can do do it in a path. You'll hear them yell curl, and you'll see them sweeping, and then that way to bend it in.
I was trying to watch.
Or if they want to slow down, they can push at it, and it'll rough up the ice to slow it down.
Okay.
So they can change the texture of the ice based on what they want it to do, whether speed up, start moving in one direction versus the other, or slow down. It's pretty awesome.
Okay. I was trying to get a grasp of how it works.
Yeah, it takes if you just take a little bit of time to actually just kind of watch, you'll start to realize strategy and like sometimes placing one up front to try, as a blocker and things like that. But yeah, I watched a lot of curling. I was totally invested in the whole saga with Canadian men's team curl, the cheaters.
Yeah.
If you guys saw that, the guy let the stone go, and after he let it go, he used his finger and pushed it a little bit harder over the line. He was supposed to have his hand off.
Oh, really? Oh, I did not see that.
The Swedish team called him out, and the Canadian guy started F-bombing him for calling him out. Oh, it was.
Oh, that would have been good to see.
Yeah, it was curling drama, which is But yeah, I watched every hockey game of the men's and women's.
I missed all the hockey games. I don't know how I did that. I missed the last one, which I heard was really good.
The gold medal game was one of the best hockey games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
In my entire life.
Yeah. So I missed all of that.
That's coming from a diehard hockey fan. So if anyone ever, if you ever need proof that hockey players, especially in a gold medal game, are built different, Jack Hughes, who scored the game-winning goal for the U.S., if you guys didn't see, with about 6 minutes left in the third period, took a high stick to the mouth and got 4 teeth knocked out and another 2 broken.
Yeah.
And he skated off the ice, went onto the bench, didn't even go to the locker room. He went on the bench, and they dumped a bunch of clot stop in his mouth to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
Didn't even pull out the hanging teeth, just stopped the bleeding, and he went back on, and in overtime, he scores the game-winning goal.
That's great.
I
saw the pictures. I didn't see it happen.
That's a different breed.
And it's kind of funny, at the tournament, at our last tournament, there was a kid, we were in mid-play, And then all of a sudden, we had a girl on our team raise her hand.
Yeah.
We timed out, and she lost a tooth during
during
the tournament.
the game.
So she had to run over to her mom and
hand
give
it to her.
Yeah.
Just like shove a
It's
tissue
funny.
in the mouth and just keep
No,
playing.
she
or...
just kept playing.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, she just kept playing, and then after we won the set, then she was gulping water.
Yeah, Gloria said, hey, Gloria, how you doing? Gloria said, yeah, the USA-Canada hockey game was a darn good game. So the women's one was too, because it was a overtime late goal. So, hey, Cliff, how you doing?
Good morning, Cliff.
Let's see. Michelle said we should yell when we craft to get out all of our frustrations.
I'm not gonna lie. There's sometimes I use some choice words when I'm crafting.
Yeah.
I do.
Nancy said I watched a lot of curling too. Seemed like it was on all the time.
Yeah.
There was a ton on. It's just because they play so many games in the preliminaries that it's not like snowboarding where like the half pipe. They do 3 runs all in a 1 hour event. Everyone does 3 runs and that's the event.
Yeah. Curling
is like kind of like hockey. There's so many rounds, so many preliminaries over so many days, and it just seemed like it was on all the time. And it was. I did learn there's only one place that the stones are made. Yeah, there's an island between Ireland and Scotland.
Oh, I did not know
that. They get the granite from.
Really?
It is the only place in the world that they harvest granite from to make curling stones. And it's a long time tradition. The granite for curling stones can only come from that island, which is wild. Did the U.S. win any medals in curling? I think the women's team won bronze, maybe. I'm not sure though. No, they didn't. They lost the bronze medal match to Canada. So no, unfortunately the U.S. didn't win any curling medals, I don't believe. So Nancy said, I too am a diehard hockey fan, but I had trouble with being born and raised in Canada, now living in the United States. Oh, we didn't know that about you, Nancy.
No.
So were you? So how does a game like that play out? I guess do you look at it as like you can't lose either way because you can kind of
go
whatever team you can be like if Canada won, you're like native Canadian, we won, or if the U.S. wins, you're like, well, I've been in the U.S. a long time and I'm pretty much consider myself a United States hockey fan at this point. You really can't lose at that point. You can't kind of pick whichever way you want to go depending on who won.
Depends on how the game's going. The U.S. is doing great. Oh, I'm cheering for them.
Andrew said that's a champion hockey player. Yeah. I mean, you get teeth knocked out and you come back on 5 minits later and score a game-winning goal that's built different. So Suzanne said you can watch Olympics on Peacock. Yeah, there's still show. You can go back and watch any of the events, even though they're done.
I don't have Peacock though.
We do. Yeah, so we have it. That's why we. So we mainly got it because that's the main streaming service that shows all the Premier League soccer games. Yeah. So Aiden he has to be able to watch Manchester City. So Gloria said I also use a few choice words when I'm crafting.
Yeah, it happens. You're burning yourself on the hot glue. And, something doesn't go your way or you cut it wrong or whatnot or paint spills, who knows, whatever. You make a huge mess. It happens and it's okay. It's the process.
Don't feel bad. I use colorful language for a lot less.
Yeah. I
mean, I have some coughing fits that have ended with choice curse words. So. I probably need to be careful with my language a bit more. As we joke, people have asked me the hardest thing about doing these lives, and I always joke it's watching my language. So
yeah, something's you're gonna talk about it.
My daughter told me yesterday, she was like, "Dad, you're not gonna believe what I heard about Aiden." And I was like, "What?" She goes, "Well, some kids that we know in the hall were like, did you guys hear what Aiden said to this kid?" And I was like, I said to Maddie, like, what were they saying? And I guess some kid was like teasing Aiden. Just like being really annoying. And my son has zero patience for people that are like annoying him. And if you're annoying him, he can be very dry and he will be very direct and tell you to knock it off. Well, I guess this kid kept calling him Hayden and thought it was going to be funny.
Oh, that's annoying.
And Aiden was trying to get some work done on his laptop, like during prime time or something like that, or study hall. This kid's like, "Hey, Hayden, hey, Hayden, Hayden, Hayden." And Aiden's like, turned around and told the kid to like, just be quiet.
Yeah.
And the kid just kept doing it. And then the kid walked, he's like, Hayden, close your laptop. And like slammed his laptop down and Aiden turned around. And it was like, I told the kid, he's like, shut the F up, a-hole. And I was like, and so part of me, I was like,
good you.
I mean,
you gotta stand up for yourself.
Yeah, and and I'm like, and I'm thinking about, I'm like,
he's about.
Yeah, he said that, but I'm like, you know what? He's 17.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't use language like that when
happens.
I was 17, 18 years old, but I was like, oh, I mean, as long as the teacher didn't, and I guess the teacher didn't even. Teacher probably was like,
the teacher's
you know what?
probably like,
you know what? He asked you to be quiet twice, and you didn't stop.
Yeah.
So, and then I was asked him, I was like, did you really say that to the kid? He goes, yeah, he wouldn't shut up. And I was like, fair enough. And then I thought,
you can't be mad.
And then I thought I probably need to watch my language a little more around the house. So, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to deny that he heard any of that from...
Yes, at least he didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Aiden's not
a fighter or physical person. Maybe.
Not a fighter. He's he's physical, especially like when he plays soccer and lacrosse. He's got a little bit of a temper, but I'm like, I joke. I was like, well, I can't deny where he heard that from. I can't. There's no plausible deniability because So. Nancy was saying my son and my grandsons all play hockey. A couple of them were going for Canada, a couple for the U.S. I just stay quiet. That's the best way to do there. Just be Switzerland.
Yep.
Just sit in the middle, quietly root for whoever you want to root for and don't take sides. So do we have mini cloches?
I did put a link. So we've got several different mini cloches. We've got... I don't know here.
Gloria, I spilled my rhinestones the other day, and you don't even want to know what words I said.
Don't you hate that? And the thing is, those things are so small, and you have to pick them up and clean them up, and it just takes forever.
Meg said I use fake bad words. Oh, fiddle food. So
sometimes I can catch myself, especially when the kids are around, when they're home from school. I can catch myself. A lot of times, maybe not.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I tried to give up cursing for Lent, and I I consciously was using. Some of it was pretty funny. I was like yelling like battleship and all kinds of stuff, and use all the shut the front door and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But at some point you can't catch yourself.
No.
It just happens. So there's the mini cloches. So, as we mentioned, we got a lot of new stuff that has just come in recently. I know Nikki grabbed some new things because we have a lot. And last week, you guys were asking about crosses, I believe.
And we got lots of crosses.
Lots of crosses.
We've got them from, charms, which I try to grab some of them. But, we've got them from big sizes, paper mache, wood, rusty metal.
So this cross, is this the cross?
Yep, that's the cross.
So a lot of times people have asked us if we can, about carrying items that we don't currently have. Most of the time the answer is yes, provided we have, enough lead time. And, we always get the people that they want something custom done. And it's like, well, when do you need it? It's like, I need it next week. Well, it's got to be made and shipped. And
takes a couple months at least.
So Gloria, who's in the chat here, Gloria, I don't even remember when this was, a year and a half ago or so?
Probably.
Gloria asked us in the chat of Alive if by any chance we would ever have an 18 by 12 inch paper mache cross. If she was looking for something along those lines. So we reached out to we have two paper mache suppliers that we work with, both based out of the Philippines. We reached out to one of them and gave them the dimensions, and they were able to make a prototype. And we ended up ordering them, and we stock them, and they sell regularly now. So this item came about. This is an 18 by 12 inch cross. This item came about in our inventory because Gloria Martinez asked if we could ever get an 18 by 12 inch cross. So we got them in right off the bat. As soon as we got them in, we obviously let Gloria buy what she needed to first because we didn't want to turn them on and have them sell out and then someone's been waiting on a custom item and they don't even get it because it sells so fast. So we can always get stuff done. But this is kind of a neat that this item's here, and Gloria said, I'm working on mine. It's about done. Awesome.
Yay!
That's great.
I want to do a project with it to where you get like a scrap piece of wood, a long one, and, you know, glue that on there with some fabric on it and put some, you know, tags or whatnot. But it looked really beautiful. So if I can try to find, I'm going to, if I have time, go back to the Photoshop room and, well, photography room.
Yeah. See
what I can find back there to see if I can do this craft. But yeah, so we've got a lot of different crosses. We've got them from, you know, all different styles. We've got this nice wood piece, and, you know, we have this new grapevine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's new, but I think we were out for a little bit.
We were out for a while.
And then it came back in, and I was like, well, that looks perfect. You can
Mm-hmm.
put that on the middle of it. And I was looking, I was like, I know a lot of people use nails, of course, on crosses when they're doing their projects.
Yep.
And out of curiosity, I couldn't remember. I typed nails into our search bar.
Oh, we have some.
We have nails. We have rustic nails.
Yep.
We have bronzish nails. We
Yeah.
have silver. We have all different sizes of nails. So you can make a little, you know, project out of it. We have these little tiny ones. I didn't take them out of the package, but those are perfect. It comes.
I haven't seen those ones. Those little tiny ones.
I think six of them. 6 of them.
Yeah.
They're super cute. We've got these little charms, pendants. Well, I can't even. But I mean, we've got them so many different sizes.
It's a nice kind of rustic ornament with a jute hanger.
And they come in different styles.
Yeah.
So like this one is kind of like a burgundy, dark burgundy.
Yeah.
Here
on a metal frame, little rusty, crusty, primitive barn star in the middle there.
Which I know Lexi Lee, Andrea, she did a craft with that cross, and it turned out perfect.
Oh, Adrena did one?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then, you know, we have one back here. So that one back there, it has red.
Yeah.
Pit berries on it.
Pit berries on it.
You know, so I came across this wooden cutout, nice shaped cross. And then, you know, I always forget we have these. This is an unfinished pegboard shelf.
I've never even seen this.
Yes. So we have these. They don't come with the pegs or anything like that. But if you're, you know, you can create your own shelves or anything. But I was like, you know what? That would honestly create a cute little craft.
Mm-hmm.
A nice little, you know, backdrop of your project and everything like that. So I was like, well, that's kind of cute. I might try to do something like that.
Yeah. We have these really nice kind of dimensional wood crosses, almost like a tray almost, because they have a board around it. And it does have a little nail hanger on the back. Kat said not many companies would go the distance like you guys do for your customers.
We try, you know.
We try.
You know, it's sometimes, especially lately, it's been hard to find certain type of items.
Yeah.
So if we can make the item that you're needing and we know that we can sell it, and you're willing to wait the time frame that we're needing, we're there.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. We're going to try the best we can. So, yeah, I mean, we care for our customers and we want to try to get the crafting stuff that you need.
Yeah, and that's kind of the other thing, you know, if you do have questions about items or whether you're looking for something specific or, you know, maybe you just want to you have more questions about an item that's on our site, maybe you want to see a different picture of it, things like that. When you contact us, we don't use any AI chat bots. We don't use any, you know, you're not going to answer a bunch of questions before you get a hold of somebody. So whether you're on chat or you call us or you send an email, you're going to get myself, you're going to get Nikki, Pam, Deneen, Adam. You're going to get someone here at our corporate office and warehouse right away. So if you go on live chat, you're instantly going to be connected to somebody. Yeah. You're not going to get, you know, you're not going to have to go through a whole bunch of questions and filters and all that. And then for it to finally say, I'll connect you to somebody. Someone picks up the chat, yes, that's a real person here in Dayton, Ohio.
Yep.
So let's see. Michelle said, put a split ball on the small cross for a head and a shelf plaque and turn that across to an angel. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That would absolutely work. Gloria said, I love crafting crosses. I cannot
Yeah.
wait to see what you've been working on. Andrew said, big box stores would never chat and get to know their customers like this either. Nope. No, which is why we do this.
Yeah,
So.
this is, we used to be open to the public, and, since we moved into this warehouse, we weren't able to have that here. So this is our way of trying to stay connected with our customers and followers and show off our products as best as we can.
Meg said, what I love that I'm ordering is your 8x8 wood that already has holes drilled so I can hang them. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of these, like I know the wood cross down there, a lot of them already have, hanger holes on the back, or they have the alligator on the back. So it makes it easy to hang them. So
yeah.
Remake It Pretty. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. What else we got, Nikki? Let's see.
So I know this was just a cute item. A little rustic, old-time bunny print on it. Great hanger cone. Put anything in there. I just kind of came across it when I was going out into the warehouse and shopping for our live today. And I was like, oh, that's super cute. I just like the little print on it.
I'm going to show this because these things are awesome. I want to take this whole thing.
Yeah.
With these Barn Star wall pockets here.
But I was thinking, so like this cross here, there is a wreath back there. I'm going to try to actually connect it. I don't know. There's a couple wreaths that I was looking at, but making a wreath out of it, attaching the cross, putting some other florals in it. So I think that's going to be one craft that I'm going to do this this Easter spring. Try to stain the cross, add like a little grapevine wreath to it, and add some other stuff. So I think that would, I don't think that looks too bad with that
I think
wreath.
that looks really nice.
Yeah. So add some ribbon and whatnot. So that's going to be one of my crafts.
Remake It Pretty said, do you still have the berry bush in stock?
We do. The sedum bush, we just got it.
I assume that's what you're talking about.
I'm pretty
the
sure.
sedum bush.
The sedum bush, we just got it yesterday. So if you need some, we got you covered.
Yep. So these are pretty awesome. So this is a barn star, but it's a wall pocket. So you can hang this on the wall. You can put your artificial florals in here, pit berries. I would picture if my wife were using this, she'd probably put some kind of like Spanish moss or something in here as some kind of filler, and then have some kind of small picks or anything like that. And it does have 2 little nail holes to hang this. Awesome item. Andrew, this is from the same company that makes the scallop trays and all that crap. So.
Which I could see with that, especially around summertime for 4th of July. Getting like a ribbon flag or something, or a fabric
to kind of
fabric flag, and kind of drape it around the star.
For sure.
That was really hard to get out. I don't know why. Too many F's.
Too many F's, yeah.
I guess.
Fabric flag.
Remake It Pretty. I know I've seen you before. I can't remember your name. If you want to provide your name, that would be wonderful. But I did put the link there for you. You can check it out once the live's done, and you can get your sweetie in.
Meg said wall pockets are awesome.
Yes, they are. They are great.
Yeah, my wife's got a few around the house she uses to display different artificial flowers, and she changes them out seasonally and things like that.
I've seen people put them in their bathrooms, different ones.
Yeah, we have some outside our bathroom.
Putting, washcloths,
washcloths
in there or anything else, and just having them on display.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew said, oh, love the star.
Yes, it's pretty. And to kind of go along with the crosses that we have, I did grab some wood cutouts that we have. So we have a couple different church cutouts. So here's one of them, which is a great design, different details. This is just a plain one. You can add what you want, paint, leave it plain. No, that's not going to fit. But we do have a longer church. I didn't grab that one, but we do have another larger, longer church cutout. We have this cute little angel. And of course, since it's spring, I had to grab a little lamb. So all those are great. We have so many wood cutouts.
A lot of wood cutouts.
Yeah.
And most of our wood cutouts, especially when you see the laser cut ones, those are manufactured here in the USA. So we do have a company here in the US that has a large industrial laser cutting machine for wood products. So it's pretty awesome because we can reach out to them and say, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? Or can you do this item but in this size? And usually within a week or so, we can have it here from them. So Alley Cat said, patriotic items will probably be big this year. Yeah,
Yes.
200, 100, yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I already anticipate that one.
So
for sure.
we've got a lot of barn stars. We've got a lot of patriotic items.
Flags, bunting, red. I mean,
our bunting is very popular.
yes,
Very
we have
popular.
The tea, kind of the faded tea stain kind of bunting.
I've got it at home and it looks awesome.
Yeah, and like all of our pit berries and the wreaths, the picks, the sprays, the garlands we have in red, white, and red, white, and blue color pattern. So yeah, Kat, you're absolutely right. It'll be, especially this as we get it closer to 4th of July this summer. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be popular. 250th anniversary of the country. So. But yeah, and as always, if there's anything else you guys want to see, do we have anything else we wanted to show off?
I know we've got.
Oh yeah, I did right next to me on the wreath, the hangers.
We actually have got a lot of different wreath hangers.
Yeah, some different colors now too.
We've got silver. We've actually got a clear one, so that's nice. So that way you don't have to. If you have a different color door, it doesn't like pop out. Just kind of blends in. But we've got a nice white one that's doubled. Hanger. So we've got those. I think we've had this one, but I think we finally got it back. Actually, no, this is a newer item.
Yeah,
it came with the same company as the trays and stuff. But we've got a nice little Jingle Bell rustic garland. You can piece apart or add to your projects or around the house. And it bends very easily.
Oh yeah.
Nancy
said, Brian, you had mentioned the bed doll. Are they out of stock right now? They should be in stock.
They should be in stock. I actually just passed some.
I think we have the blonde, the brunette, and the African American ones all in stock.
Yep, they're all in stock.
We have what colors we have? Yeah,
so we have
brunette, blonde, and the African American.
Yeah. Strawberry blonde.
Strawberry blonde. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're all in stock.
Yep. If you just type in
bed doll,
it will bring up all of them.
Yeah.
We sell them as singular, and we do also sell them.
I think we have them in sets as well, bulk by the case of 36, and I think a pack of 12 as well.
Yeah.
If you're looking to get a bunch, you can get a little bit of a discount.
Yeah, I know those are very popular.
Bulk, yeah, for sure. So, and as always, if there's anything you guys want to see on a future episode, let us know. We'll grab whatever you guys want from the warehouse to show off. Meg said, love the bell wreath.
Yes. It can be a wreath. It can be a garland.
It can be anything.
Anything that you wish.
It's great. Beauty of all this stuff.
Yep.
It's all a blank canvas. Do what you want with it. Do what you want with it. So, well, with that, we're coming up on 45 minutes. I've tried to keep my coughing.
You've done well.
I've done all right.
I mean, at first, at the beginning.
I've been trying. I was like, oh, I can just fight through this and I won't cough once. And I talk for 2 minutes and all of a sudden I can just feel, I'm like, here it comes.
Honestly, every time you cough, I'm like, I feel like the need that I have to cough. I don't know why.
It's like that one person yawns and 3 other people in the room all yawn.
I just know I've been coughing, a lot. And finally that has went away.
I finally slept in my own bed last night. So,
oh,
Anderson, how'd your Valentine card?
Did you even do it?
I did do one. It was pretty basic. I just used one of my wife's stamps, and then some of her Copic markers, and kind of did a custom heart thing on it. So it's on her desk at work.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I didn't before Valentine's Day. That's when I was sick. That's when the girls were sick. I didn't even get Chris a card.
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I was going to make one, but I was going back and forth between work and trying to take care of the girls.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we really didn't do much either. So
no.
Kids being sick and a million things going on. So, Nancy said, Brian, drink some tea and honey. Feel better soon. Nichole, have a wonderful creative week. Yeah, I've been
wonderful.
I've been going all in on the tea and honey, so for sure. Michelle said, have a healthy week, everyone. Talk soon. Yes, we're gonna try. We just need that weather to just get warm and stay warm.
And it's at that point where it's up and down because we're heading into March. You know, we've got 50-degree weather. We've got snow coming this weekend.
Yeah.
Then it's going to pop up back into the 40s, and it's just all over the place.
It's up and down. There's no avoiding it. It's Ohio. It's spring. We're used to it. So, Gloria said Mucinex. Yes, I have.
Has that been working?
A little bit.
A little bit. I mean, really, it's mainly I'm on a bunch of steroids for my lungs. Yeah. So. Kimberly said, I'm headed to Summer's retreat next week. Yes.
Just wanted to thank y'all for sending supplies to her and can't wait to see what was sent and work with your products.
Yes. So if you guys don't know Summer Hammonds on Facebook, she is having a retreat coming up next weekend. And she reached out to us and asked if we wanted to be a part of this retreat and provide some of the crafts for all the women that are coming together. So she sent a list of things that she was looking for, and you know, we were able to kind of come up with most of the items that she needed.
Oh, that's great.
So I know there's a lot of bird's nests, lots of rustic items. So Kimberly, I hope you have a wonderful time. If you do, please make sure you share with us. I would love to see what all stuff you guys create. I hope you guys have a wonderful time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be in this. I saw the facility that they're going to be at. It's beautiful.
Awesome.
So I know you guys are going to have a great time.
Yeah, we'll have fun, Kimberly.
Yeah,
for sure. Well, with that, we will we'll let you guys go. Everyone, if it's cold, stay warm. If it's warm, enjoy it. Everyone stay healthy. Everyone be kind to everyone you come in contact with. And we will see you guys next week. Bye, everybody.